Welcome to the final installment of Basic Training. That's right, in part 48 we are going to cover everything you need to know to play Wii Rainbow Road on 150cc. The recommended build for this track is going to be Dry Bowser, Sports Coupe, Slim Tires, and Paper Glider. Yes, I know that Funky Kong and Dry Bowser share the same stats, but as a professional Wii hater, it just goes against my programming to use them. In all honesty though, it's just because I find Funky really grating to listen to in this game. Now you may have noticed that I've been rambling on for a bit and haven't actually talked about the run, and that's because there's really not a lot going on till the half pipe coming up. What you want to do is turn a bit to the right when going up the half pipe so that you can get 5 coins here, and then air hop by pressing the jump button and left while in midair before you land so that you can fix your alignment a bit. After that, trick off the next 2 waves while grabbing coins, and then trick off the orange boost ramp and aim towards this little coin line on the right. We've got 2 more half pipes coming up, and the way to take the first one is by aiming for the very edge of it, doing another air hop by pressing the jump button and right while in midair so that when you land you're almost parallel with the second half pipe. That angle is important here because once we go off the second half pipe we'll get a little boost, and we want that boost to be pushing us towards the track barrier so that we can jump clean over the gap. Hold down on the joystick a bit so that you can get a bit more airtime if you need to, and then land on the other side of the gap in a right drift. The only other tricky thing left to go over on this track is the upcoming half pipe ramp. On all 3 laps, what we're going to want to do is after coming out of the cannon glider, land in a right drift, and once you build up a mini turbo, do a left hop into a wide left drift. Wait until you pass the 4th orange boost ramp and then do a left hop while making sure your back tires go over the blue half pipe ramp. If you did this properly, then you'll get super low air time, but still get the boost when you land. The reason this can be a bit tricky is that if you mess up the alignment, you'll run straight into this yellow pole on the left. But again, as long as you followed the setup I gave you, you should be able to figure this out relatively easily. The rest of the track is pretty much played exactly how your brain is telling you it should probably be played. The one kind of unintuitive strategy is that after tricking off this orange boost ramp, we're going to land in a left drift, build up a mini turbo, and release it before starting another left drift while going over the first orange boost pad. Wait until that boost runs out, release your mini turbo, and then right drift over the second orange boost pad, and we are on to lap 2. Oh wait, I just realized I forgot to talk about why I only have 2 mushrooms instead of 3. If you missed it, there are no shortcuts on this track, so we used a mushroom at the very start of the run to get us up to top speed as quickly as possible. For laps 2 and 3, we're going to use our mushrooms after landing from the cannon glider for the same reason. Otherwise, laps 2 and 3 are exactly the same as lap 1. Now, believe it or not, the world record is basically the exact same thing as my run, only they're just generally better at driving than me, so let's talk about the track a bit more while checking out my current personal best. Actually, you know what? Scratch that. We're going to do something a bit different because honestly this track kinda sucks. It's way too long and there's basically nothing interesting about it other than the double half pipe strat. And since this is the last video in the series, I would like to end things on a more positive note. I'll start by just saying thank you. Thank you so much to all my loyal viewers who have stuck with me every week for the past 3 years. Yep, my very first track tutorial came out on February 21st, 2021, and I've been putting out videos almost every week since then. I've learned a lot both about Mario Kart 8 Deluxe specifically and about content creation more generally. But through it all, I've had the support of all of you, and I honestly just can't even begin to tell you how much it means to me that you keep showing up week after week to get some basic training in. I've mentioned on the channel before that I started making videos specifically to help out my friends, and I honestly never intended these tutorials to be seen by more than like 15, 20 people. But now it's like every one of my videos gets thousands of views, and my name comes up all over the place as one of the go-to creators for people looking to improve at the game, and it's just crazy to see how far I've come because, you know, as far as I'm concerned, I'm just some random dude who spends way too much time obsessing over Mario Kart. But every time someone comes into my stream or reaches out to me in other people's streams on Twitch or YouTube or mentions me on Discord to tell me how much my videos have helped them get better at the game or given them the ammunition they needed to start destroying their friends, it's like, you know, that's what it's all about to me, you know? I love this game. I love playing it, I love streaming it, and most of all, I love teaching other people how to play it. And the fact that you've all indulged me in my obsession just means more to me than I could ever put into words in a video like this. So that's everything you need to know to play every track in the game on 150cc. Again, thank you all so much for going on this 3-year-long journey with me, and I know I've said this in my past few videos, but don't go anywhere because I've got a lot of really awesome content coming your way this year that I know you'll absolutely love. I can't believe this is the last time I'm ever going to say this, but thank you all so much for taking the time out of your day and really out of your lives to do some basic training with me, and as always, I will see you in the next video.